Imagine for a moment the sheer audacity of it all. Picture yourself as a successful industrialist, a man who's made his fortune building tractors, a man who appreciates the finer things in life, including a top-tier sports car. Now, imagine that car, a Ferrari 250 GT, giving you nothing but grief. You take it to the maker, a proud, legendary figure only to be dismissed with a condescending retort. Let the tractor man stick to tractors. That, my friends, is the spark. That one heated phone call, that single dismissive comment, ignited a rivalry so fierce, so personal, that it reshaped the automotive landscape forever. Ferruccio Lamborghini, the tractor magnate from Bologna, didn't just vow to beat Enzo Ferrari at his own game. He set out to build something utterly, defiantly superior. Fast forward 62 years. What began as a personal grudge has blossomed into a legend, a global phenomenon. We're talking about a company that's seen 17 different owners, navigated countless crises, and yet through it all, has continued to deliver the loudest, angriest, most unapologetically ostentatious machines on the planet. These aren't just cars. They're rolling sculptures, performance monsters, and the undisputed kings of bedroom poster real estate. We're about to embark on a journey through pure automotive passion, a full, unfiltered exploration of the evolution of Lamborghini. From the very first, elegant 350 GT that dared to challenge Ferrari's dominance, all the way to the 1,001 horsepower, hybrid-powered beast that is the Revuelto, the grudge that built a brand, 1963-1969, Ferruccio Lamborghini's story didn't start with luxury cars or a legacy of automotive excellence. It started with tractors. He wasn't born into wealth, but he worked tirelessly, building a tractor empire from scratch. Having made his fortune, Ferruccio could afford the finer things in life, including a Ferrari 250 GT. But his pride and joy soon became a nightmare as constant mechanical issues, especially with the clutch, marred his experience. Ferruccio, being an engineer at heart, believed he could offer helpful suggestions to improve the Ferrari's performance. He traveled to Ferrari's headquarters in Maranello to voice his concerns, only to be met with a dismissive comment that would ignite a fire in him. Let the tractor man stick to tractors. Stung by the arrogance of Ferrari, Ferruccio left with a singular mission: to build a car that could outperform Ferrari at its own game. He purchased land in Sant'Agata Bolognese, close to Ferrari's turf, and hired the best engineers from Ferrari and Maserati to design a car that would redefine the concept of a grand tourer. The result was the 350 GTV prototype, which debuted in 1963, followed by the production 350 GT in 1964. This was no ordinary car. It was Lamborghini's answer to Ferrari's dominance. Powered by a 3.5-liter V12, the 350 GT proved that Lamborghini wasn't just serious. It was a force to be reckoned with. Countach shapes the future, 1970-1982. The 1970s brought a unique set of challenges to Lamborghini, including an oil crisis that sent fuel prices soaring, an unstable economy, and strikes that affected Italian industries. Lamborghini, under Ferruccio's leadership, was beginning to feel the pressure. In 1972, Ferruccio sold a majority stake in the company, eventually walking away from the brand that he had built. Despite his departure, Lamborghini's engineers and designers refused to slow down. They were driven by a shared vision to create a car that could push the boundaries of automotive design even further. Marcello Gandini, the visionary designer from Bertone, was given the task of creating the next iconic Lamborghini. In 1971, the world was stunned by the unveiling of the Countach LP500 concept. Its radical wedge shape and cab-forward cockpit were unlike anything the world had ever seen. By 1974, the production version, the LP400, was released, sporting a 4.0-liter V12 engine that produced 375 horsepower. The Countach revolutionized the supercar world, not just in terms of performance, but in how a car could look and be perceived. The iconic scissor doors became a symbol of Lamborghini's defiance of convention, and the Countach quickly became the ultimate status symbol. Throughout the 1980s, Lamborghini refined the Countach, introducing new variants including the LP400S and the LP5000S. Despite being impractical and hard to drive, the Countach's visual impact was undeniable, solidifying its place as one of the most iconic supercars in history. Musical chairs and the Diablo, 1983-1998. The 1980s and 90s were a turbulent time for Lamborghini. Ownership changes were frequent, and the company struggled to find its footing. After a period of financial instability, Lamborghini came under the control of the Mimran brothers in the early 80s, who attempted to stabilize the brand by introducing the Jalpa and the LM02, the infamous Rambo-Lambo SUV. However, these efforts were not enough to secure the long-term success of the company. In 1987, Chrysler acquired Lamborghini for $50 million, and the American automaker had big plans for the brand. Chrysler envisioned Lamborghini as the premium Ferrari fighter, a halo brand that would elevate their corporate image. The first order of business was to create a successor to the aging Countach. The result was the Lamborghini Diablo, unveiled in 1990. The Diablo was pure Lamborghini, with its aggressive styling, rear-wheel drive V12 engine, and scissor doors. It delivered a top speed of 202 mph and a 0-60 mph time of just over 4 seconds. Chrysler's influence was evident in the improvements made to the Diablo, including a more refined interior and better ergonomics. In the years that followed, Lamborghini produced several variants of the Diablo, including the Diablo VT, Diablo SV, and Diablo SE30. Despite ongoing financial struggles, the Diablo solidified Lamborghini's place in the supercar world. In 1994, Lamborghini was sold to a Malaysian investment group, and by 1998, it became part of Audi AG, marking the end of the Diablo era. VW saves the bull, 1998-2003. Lamborghini was at a crossroads in the late 1990s, struggling to maintain its iconic status while facing financial hardships. The company had a rich history, but lacked the stability needed to thrive in the modern automotive world. In 1998, Volkswagen's Audi division purchased Lamborghini for approximately $110 million, offering the company a lifeline. Audi's meticulous approach to engineering and quality control was exactly what Lamborghini needed. The result of this collaboration was the 2001 Lamborghini Murcielago. This 6.2-liter V12-powered car marked Lamborghini's first major release under Audi's ownership. It combined Lamborghini's aggressive, high-performance legacy with Audi's attention to detail and reliability. The Murcielago featured advanced carbon fiber body panels for weight saving and rigidity. Its design, penned by Luc Donkerwolke, was a modern evolution of Lamborghini's iconic wedge shape. The interior, once a weak point for Lamborghini, was completely revamped with higher quality materials and more refined switchgear. The Murcielago set new standards for the brand, offering a thrilling driving experience while maintaining everyday usability. Lamborghini's rebirth under Audi was marked by a renewed focus on both performance and reliability, ensuring the brand's future in the high-performance automotive market. Volume King Gallardo, 2003-2013. The success of the Murcielago was crucial for Lamborghini, but the brand needed a more accessible model to attract a wider audience. Enter the Gallardo, Lamborghini's first V10-powered supercar, which debuted in 2003. With a 5.0-liter V10 engine producing 500 horsepower, the Gallardo was a more affordable alternative to the Murcielago, allowing Lamborghini to reach a broader market. The Gallardo's design retained Lamborghini's trademark aggressive lines, but was more compact and approachable compared to the Murcielago. It was an instant success, becoming Lamborghini's bestseller with over 14,000 units sold during its 10-year production run. The Gallardo's success allowed Lamborghini to transition from a boutique manufacturer to a globally recognized supercar brand. Lamborghini continued to refine the Gallardo throughout its production, introducing new variants such as the LP524, the Superleggera, and the LP564. Each new iteration pushed the boundaries of performance and style, making the Gallardo not just a supercar, but a cultural phenomenon. The Gallardo became the car that most people associate with Lamborghini's modern-day success, helping cement the brand's place in the supercar world. It was a car that balanced blistering performance with everyday usability, making it the perfect blend of Lamborghini's dramatic flair and practicality. The V12 flagship renaissance, 2011-2017, while the Gallardo was bringing in the sales, Lamborghini still needed a new V12 flagship to carry the brand forward. The answer came in 2011 with the unveiling of the Lamborghini Aventador. Powered by a 6.5-liter V12 engine producing 700 horsepower, the Aventador was a technological and aesthetic marvel. It featured a carbon fiber monocoque chassis, a first for Lamborghini, offering unmatched rigidity and performance. The Aventador's aggressive, angular design, inspired by stealth aircraft, turned heads and set a new standard for supercar design. It was faster and more responsive than any Lamborghini before it, with a 0-60 mph time of just 2.9 seconds. The Aventador's performance was matched by its beauty, as every line and curve was designed to maximize aerodynamics and visual impact. The LP704 was followed by the LP754 Superveloce, which offered 750 horsepower and an even more aggressive, track-focused design. The Aventador continued to evolve with special editions like the LP774 SVJ, which set a new Nürburgring lap record in 2018. The Aventador became Lamborghini's definitive V12 supercar, solidifying the brand's place as a leader in performance and luxury. It was a car that represented Lamborghini's commitment to engineering excellence and visual drama, pushing the boundaries of what a supercar could be. Huracan Precision, 2014-2023. Lamborghini's next task was to create a successor to the Gallardo that could continue the brand's success in the V10 segment. In 2014, Lamborghini introduced the Huracan, a car that took the best elements of the Gallardo and improved upon them. The Huracan featured a 5.2-liter V10 engine producing 602 horsepower, and it came equipped with a new lightning-fast 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. The Huracan's design was more refined than its predecessor, incorporating advanced technology and aerodynamics without sacrificing Lamborghini's dramatic flair. It featured magnetorheological dampers for improved handling, and its 3-mode ESC system allowed drivers to tailor the car's performance to their preferences. The Huracan was available in multiple variants, including the rear-wheel drive LP582 and the track-focused Performante. The Huracan Performante, with its innovative aerodynamica Lamborghini Attiva ALA system, set a Nürburgring lap record, proving its performance capabilities. In 2019, Lamborghini introduced the Huracan Evo, which incorporated the Performante's technology, and added even more sophistication with the Lamborghini Dinamica Veicolo Integrata LDVI system. The Huracan STO, a road-legal track car, arrived in 2021, offering the ultimate driving experience for enthusiasts. The Huracan proved that precision and everyday usability could coexist with Lamborghini's wild spirit, making it one of the brand's most successful models. The SUV nobody expected, 2018-2025, for decades, Lamborghini purists had dismissed the idea of an SUV, believing the brand's identity was built on low-slung supercars, not high-performance utility vehicles. However, the success of SUVs from Porsche and Bentley led Lamborghini to rethink its strategy. In 2018, Lamborghini unveiled the Urus, a super SUV that combined Lamborghini's performance heritage with the practicality of an SUV. Powered by a 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 engine, The Urus produced 650 horsepower and could accelerate from 0 to 60 mph in just 3.2 seconds. The Urus featured advanced technology like adaptive air suspension, active roll stabilization, and rear-wheel steering to enhance its agility and handling. Its aggressive design, sharp lines, and massive air intakes instantly identified it as a Lamborghini. The Urus quickly became Lamborghini's best seller, expanding the brand's reach into new markets. The Urus represented Lamborghini's ability to innovate while staying true to its core identity. In 2023, Lamborghini introduced the Urus S and Urus Performante, further refining the SUV's performance. The Urus Performante set a new record at Pikes Peak, proving that Lamborghini's SUV could match its supercars in performance. The Urus's success helped Lamborghini achieve greater global recognition and success in the luxury SUV market. Hybrid or bust, 2023-2025. As the automotive industry embraced electrification, Lamborghini faced a new challenge: how to preserve the soul of its V12-powered cars while meeting environmental regulations. The solution came in the form of the Lamborghini Revuelto, a hybrid supercar unveiled in 2023. The Revuelto combined a 6.5-liter V12 engine with 3 electric motors, delivering a combined output of 1,001 horsepower. This hybrid powertrain allowed the Revuelto to accelerate from 0 to 60 mph in just 2.5 seconds, with a top speed of over 217 mph. The Revuelto retained Lamborghini's aggressive design language, with sharp lines and aerodynamic features that contributed to both performance and visual impact. The hybrid system allowed the Revuelto to operate in full electric mode, offering a new level of versatility and lower emissions. Inside, the Revuelto featured 3 digital displays, creating a futuristic cockpit experience. The Revuelto is Lamborghini's answer to the future of performance, proving that the brand's passion for speed, power, and drama can coexist with sustainability. Lamborghini's commitment to performance and innovation is clear with the Revuelto, a car that pushes the limits of what a hybrid supercar can be. It represents the brand's fearless approach to embracing the future while maintaining its legacy. So there you have it, the epic, often unruly, and always spectacular journey of Lamborghini. From a single broken clutch in a tractor maker's driveway, fueled by a bruised ego, and an unshakable belief in his own vision, to a 1,001 horsepower hybrid spaceship, Lamborghini's story is a testament to one stubborn vow stretched across 6 remarkable decades. It's a narrative woven with threads of defiance, innovation, and an unwavering commitment to pushing the boundaries of automotive design and performance. Every era threw its own unique set of crises at the company. The global oil shocks of the 70s, repeated bankruptcies, the dizzying carousel of ownership changes, and more recently, the relentless march of environmental regulations. But through it all, Lamborghini's answer has remained remarkably consistent, almost primal. Turn up the volume, sharpen the wedge, and keep those dramatic scissor doors scissoring upward. They haven't just adapted, they've redefined what adaptation means, always finding a way to maintain their distinctive, aggressive edge. From the elegant purity of the Miura, the car that invented the supercar, to the unapologetic, angular aggression of the Countach, the poster car of a generation. From the commercial triumph and daily usability of the Gallardo to the technological marvels of the Aventador and Huracan. And now into the electrified future with the groundbreaking Revuelto and the game-changing Urus, Lamborghini has continually defied expectations, creating machines that are as much works of art as they are engineering marvels. It's a legacy built on passion, engineering prowess, and a healthy dose of Italian madness. So, after witnessing this incredible evolution, we have to ask, which Lamborghini would you choose to garage? Is it the timeless, curvaceous beauty of the Miura, the definitive wedge angles of the Countach, the perfect balance and accessibility of the Gallardo, or the electrifying future-forward howl of the Revuelto? Drop your pick and, more importantly, tell us why in the comments below. And if you're hungry for more deep-dive car stories, make sure you're subscribed and stay tuned, because there's always another legendary tale waiting to be told.